How will the three major policies the government is progressing this week, the Safeguard Mechanism, the National Reconstruction Fund and the Housing Australia Future Fund, work together to build a better future for Australians?
A call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for Pearce for his question and, of course, for her question. And, of course, this week we are making progress on all three of our signature policies. All three of those are ones that we took to the election, to the Australian people last May, and we received a mandate for support. The Safeguard Mechanism is a common-sense way to curb emissions, to give business certainty and stability and get us on a path to net zero. And that's why it's been supported by the Business Council of Australia, by the Australian Industry Group, by the Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, by the Australian Conservation Foundation. That's why I thank all members of the crossbench in both chambers who've been constructive about this, who know that we need to end the decade of delay and denial when it comes to climate policy. The National Reconstruction Fund is also very important. We want renewables and cheaper energy to be built and then to flow through to advanced manufacturing in this country. We need to be a country that makes things again here. It's a matter of our national resilience, and during the pandemic we received a reminder of how vulnerable we are if we're just at the end of supply chains. This is about making our future here and creating secure jobs. The Housing Australia Future Fund is about making sure that we have that investment in social and affordable housing, making sure that veterans are looked after, making sure that women and children escaping domestic violence also receive support, and about emergency housing as well. These three policies all work together. Along with our other actions, they're the foundations of a better future. Safeguards ensuring more cheap, reliable, renewable power into our grid, that cheap renewable energy driving an Australian manufacturing boom, boosting new industries like critical minerals. That all working together, training people for those jobs with our fee-free TAFE, our 180,000 places that are making such a big difference. And when I was in the electorate of Aston last week, that certainly through Mary Doyle was very supportive of our plan to train and skill up people in that community. They also have something else in common, because those opposites say no to all three. In spite of the fact we clearly went to an election, two of these three policies were announced as part of budget replies when opposition leaders had policies and alternative policies for the government, but those opposite, no solutions, no ideas, just no.